And good evening. Tonight, we're getting some traction and answers on a pothole and high water problem that we highlighted Wednesday that has people feeling trapped in their own Northeast Side neighborhood.
Yeah, our report caught the attention of a city-county councilor who met our Rachael Wilkerson to answer her questions and address the concerns of residents in his district.
As you can see, the water still stands here on Wallace Avenue. It's a problem that residents tell us has been going on for years. Well, today, Councilman Ron Gibson visited residents, listened to their concerns, and called this a public safety hazard.
I can see the residents' concern. I immediately applied my brakes and said, I am not driving through that water.
Councilman Ron Gibson has represented District 8 for a year.
And I'm your new councilman.
He's advocating for his residents after hearing their cries for help. Those issues, being stranded, cars backing up, driving through yards, and damage from potholes.
I can tell you that this is not only a problem for your property value and your yard and overall infrastructure.
Records show people living here have complained to the city for at least a decade.
There are now potholes that are forming, and drivers can't see them obviously because of the water levels, and this is an eyesore.
Well, the lady yesterday said she wasn't coming to go swimming.
Gibson plans to seek action.
First is I'm going to follow up my inquiry to the city about resurfacing Wallace. And then in addition to that, talk about how we can potentially work on the flooding issues.
The Department of Public Works says resurfacing the road could help, but the area needs new stormwater infrastructure, which isn't in the budget right now. Residents feel they are just as important as other neighborhoods in the city and are hoping to be prioritized.
We have well over $1 billion in infrastructure needs right now. And the funding that we have currently is not even enough to even touch the surface of that. So what we're doing, my colleagues and I now in the mayor's office, we're over at the State House trying to lobby to get additional funding sources.
The 36th and Wallace residents are thankful someone finally took time to listen.
I appreciate him coming out. Lord will, if something to get done about it, see what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing but a big old Band-Aid, we'll take it. That's right.
If you're home watching and have concerns like this in your neighborhood, Gibson has advice.
Report it to the Mayor's Action Center. That's the first point of contact, if you will. Secondly, follow with your council member and see if they can advocate on your behalf as well.
DPW says those are things it looks at when making decisions for capital projects. In Indy, Rachael Wilkerson, WRTV.